It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He rises when it matters most, and he comes in third in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Bisons and the Broncos coming up. EA Sports coverage.
Bro, I played that game yesterday night, bro.
To the capital city of Colorado.
No bullshit, got some of my stream in there yesterday night at 8:41. Yeah.
So good to have you on board.
What that?
Like Tirico, Greg Olson here in
That's it right now. 8:41 last night. That's what I just looked at when I posted it. It was 8:41 last night.
Teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer.
That's what I'm trying to think about.
Position in all of sports.
So, yesterday. Okay, because it's 12:30. That's why I say yesterday. Okay.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no
yeah, exactly.
Through the end zone for a touchdown. Here comes the Denver.
All right, Bo Nix, what you got for me?
They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll turn this into a game of about
I seen this. He did that right there.
to third down.
I was just hoping it didn't hit her.
Mm-hmm. But the fly or the swatter? Yo, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got him.
Mm-hmm.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a win, but he broke Norm Van Bronckhorst's single-game passing record in the process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951 all the way up until last week. I'm not sure we'll see him replicate that type of success in this
Long kind of throw. I stepped in that shit and everything. But you throw it to him the right way. You could have just gave that shit to Terry.
And he will score. Ben Sinnott, touchdown Bisons. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Bisons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. First and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And he'll be taken down.
Look at that.
And a nice pickup there by the back with
Hey,
an
who up?
explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using
Man, hit that shit off.
Unmask the defense and
That
understand
underneath
the
shit.
play calling as the game unfolds.
Second down. Knicks. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
That push that nigga out of there.
And goal. Working out of the gun. It's Knicks. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go to 5.
To throw is
Got him.
Daniels on 1st and 10.
Got him.
Pass deep from McLaurin. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Bisons. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd down and 9.
Do that shit then.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bison's offense, Jaden Daniels, ready to take over once more. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. It's a touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Bisons will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Broncos offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
The Bice offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we season.
Oh, get to me again.
Trusting your arm and having
Get to me again.
too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere
You
to
did.
go with the ball. He tries
You
to
did.
get that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he will score. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Bisons. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. They are facing an uphill climb. This is intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. What a throw. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Bisons. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season.
Bisons 35, Broncos 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Deron Payne there for the stop. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Nix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Hey, booing them folks out there.
Here's Nix to throw, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
Hey, booing them folks.
We are
But they booing them folks out there. Whooping their ass in Denver.
Here's the punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. This one, returnable. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to set up his guys in great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And this is going to work out. They get the 1st down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. It's another run here for Williams. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up.
On the jump. Panther Street. Panther Street. Get it.
On 1st down, Daniels. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Daniels going to throw again. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down. The numbers there tell the story of that last completion. Moves him over 400 yards passing for the game.
Okay, ready?
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will not get in the defense. Standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt, street. Check go.
They'll go. It's Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Bison. No problem there on the extra point.
All right, now how long the motherfucking background take to come back now?
Sizable lead. Still a little time. Final minute of
Yeah,
this
that
first
shit
half.
almost a week ago.
We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Nix.
Popped your ass, boy. You ain't hurt? Yeah, you hurt.
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bison's offensive team. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now pass deep from McLaurin.
Oh my gosh. He ain't that fast. He ain't that fast.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Check, Bobcat.
He ain't that fast, bro.
Working.
See what I'm saying?
It's Daniels.
Fuck him up. He ain't that fast. I'm gonna get it. Either way it go. I'm gonna get it either way it go.
And he will take this one in. 80 yards for the touchdown. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdown.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Pressure and down he goes.
My fault, boys.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Go, check. Go, check. Let's go now.
Daniels now on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. And they're going to have this all the way down.
That attitude, boy, being Sonoy.
The 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws.
So many niggas open to the damn.
Incomplete. Could not
So many niggas
into the
project
throw that
to
time. It'll bring up second down.
Go, League. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Oh boy, you dead.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Bison. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Third and long.
You so needy tonight.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punch as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Van Sinnott was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Come on, Matt. I knew you weren't from you right here, Matt.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Come on, Matt. What you got, Matt? Oh, yeah.
Daniels.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Try it here again.
What?
That's caught. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him.
What you talking about?
He will score. 89 yards. It is a touchdown.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but yeah. And not really, but yeah.
Up and good. And the Bison stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. His pass taken in by Shaheed. A big hole. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will get just a bit closer. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos! Let's go!
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time.
Damn.
And it'll set up 2nd down.
You don't get up there. You see the man turn his ace fat dog. Got him. Yeah.
As he throws this time, and it's incomplete. He might be fortunate to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. Now pass deep from McLaurin. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. It's a touchdown. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Whoa. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a 1st down. They'll run it with Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, it's Nicks. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, here's Nicks. And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the... punt team out, ready to send this one away. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. That, not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Right there, right there. Come on.
Throwing now, Daniel. He'll let one go down the middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And will bring up third down. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score 79 yards for the touchdown. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
Broncos 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This team's offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. There's a throw right side.
Ooh, I had that mother soda.
Second down. Nix. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
The tackle made back in his own 49.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll throw. It's Nix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Third and long. Here's Nix to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bison's offense getting...
Ready, set.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Big Lion. Go.
Off the play pick, he'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
That motherfucker cold. That motherfucker cold.
Bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Bisons. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Bisons will add one more onto their big lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Baron Browning. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Number 14 with a pickup of 14 and a 1st down. To throw, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this...
Yeah, Terry couldn't get no points. Oh shit! I forced the bench.